do this. All right, good. Turn up here. All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Robinson Park here in Wisconsin Rapids for Division IV regional final action between two Merriwood South rivals. The Merriwood South Conference champions, the Auburndale Eagles, coming into tonight at 18-5, going up against the second place Assumption Royals, 18-4 on the season. And this has got all the pickings to be a phenomenal matchup here tonight in a regional final. Tonight's pregame show brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. We'll have our starting lineups here momentarily. Assumption with a 10-0 win over Mauston on Tuesday. Auburndale with a 10-0 win over Partyville on Tuesday night as well. We'll turn over to our public address announcer, Len Striegel, with all of our pregame festivities.
Require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respective behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of
a lot of games on the network tonight. We'll go through them here in just a moment. Check them all out, ZaleskiSports.com. Forgot to introduce myself. Steve Maves alongside Olivia Zimmerman. Congratulations to Olivia as Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln finished up the seniors finished up their high school careers. So congratulations to all the Lincoln Red Raiders who finished up their high school careers today. Graduation on Sunday, 1 o'clock, over at the Southwood County Stadium. Pacelli Marathon playing right now. McDonald and Stratford. They're in the top of the first. McDonald and Stratford 0-0. They're in the bottom of the second in Plover 0-0. Other games, Royal at Columbus Catholic. Lakeland at Mosinee. We'll talk about Sailor Timmerman from Lakeland here in a moment. Hudson at DC Everest and New Lisbon at Columbus Catholic. That is a baseball game, New Lisbon at Columbus Catholic.
Number 4, the flex left fielder, Alexis Godard. The extra players are number 6, Grace Schulte. Number 8, Adeline Schmidt. Number 12, Brenda Thiel. The manager is Lily
Belanti.
And the coaches are Mike Schulte, Cody Schmidt, and Dawn Urban. Now for the Assumption Royals. Leading off, number 21.
Here, we'll hear from our friends at Next Step Prosthetics. Come back with our national anthem here on Zaleski Sports for this regional final between Assumption and Auburndale.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Center fielder Emerson Bry. Number 4, right fielder Kylie Carroll. And the extra players are Jordan Jaglinski, Delaney Hahn. Number 5, Delaney Hahn. Number 8, Maddie Moss. Number 10, Harper Hoyer. Number 20, Jess Norton. Number 26, Ava Van Eert. And the coaches are Charlie Nelson and Rob Schill. And we got a couple extra people helping out there. Sorry, I don't have their names. Brittany Pfluger is one of them. Oh, and Ava Schill. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Now, if you would please rise if you are able. Remove your hats and place your hand over your hearts for the playing of the national anthem. Assumption High School would like to thank Aspirus Riverview Hospital and Clinics for providing all of our home events.
All right, ready to go here tonight in Wisconsin Rapids Regional Final on the line. The starting lineup for Auburndale: Maya Krings, Morgan Griesbach, Breely Grimm, Danica Blomberg, Taylor Anderson, Maya Katzenberger, Dalen Blomberg, Chesney Nagel, and Jalen Schur. The flex player is the left fielder, Alexis Goddard, for the Auburndale Eagles. For the Assumption Royals, Anna Schooley, Ari Kavanaugh, Claire Nelson, Macy Voller, Talena Owie, Brianna Owie, Lexi Stofflet, Regan Stablowski, Emerson Bryan. The flex is the right fielder, number 4, Kylie Carroll. Told you can't keep it there. Told you can't keep it. Can't take it home with you. Macy Vollard in the circle for Assumption here tonight. It is co-players of the year battling in the circle. Morgan Griesbach, who's batting second, and Macy Vollard, who will bat fourth when the Royals come up. The Royals come up in the bottom of the first inning. All conference players were announced, and Coach Schulte was Coach of the Year for Auburndale. Auburndale again won the Merriwood South this year on the final day when Assumption lost to Stratford. And Macy Vollard, Morgan Griesbach, the two players of the year, the co-players of the year. Maya Krings lead things off. She homered against Partyville on Tuesday. We'll give you score updates as we get them throughout the afternoon here on Zaleski Sports. Starting a couple minutes early. Glad you're joining us here from Wisconsin Rapids. And the first pitch this afternoon at 4:54 is popped up and out of play. Exactly the same thing that happened when these two teams played back in April. Krings doubled on the first pitch she saw to left. It was an early 3-0 lead for Auburndale in that game back couple of weeks ago, and Krings fouls it back again, 0-2. Macy tossed a no-hitter against Mauston on Tuesday night. The 0-2 to Krings. Be a line to second, gobbled up there by Elena Owie, over to Bree, and the first out of the game is a ground out to second. That'll bring up the pitcher, Morgan Griesbach. One up and one down here for Auburndale. Breely Grimm on deck, followed by Danica Blomberg. Danica was our player of the game when these two teams met up a couple of weeks ago. Let's see if I have that date on here. That was going to be hit to center. Emerson Bry coming in and going down and making the catch. 2 up and 2 down here in the first on the line out to center, and that'll bring up Breely Grimm.
Now batting number 7, second baseman Breely Grimm.
That game was back on April 15th. It started with a double, walk, sacrifice, 2 RBI double by Danica Blomberg. And Vollard gets a swing and a miss. Winner of this one will take on the winner of Marathon and Pacelli. That game was scoreless in the second. I'll give you an update as they come about here this afternoon. The 0-1, ground ball backhanded by Schooley. Tough play, steps, throws, and Owie is able to stretch over there. And a clean 1-2-3 inning for the Assumption Royals defensively. We played a half. It's Auburndale 0. Assumption coming up. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
All right, a clean 1-2-3 inning in the first for Assumption defensively, and Macy Vollert to now her cohort and the other and the co-conference players of the year, Morgan Griesbach in the circle for Auburndale. She led the Eagles to a state tournament bid last year, and see if she can shut down the Royals here tonight. Assumption's bats broke out against Mauston on Tuesday. Anna Schooley led the game off with a triple down the left field line. Brianna Aui tripled in the second. Claire Nelson was 3 for 3 with 2 doubles and a home run on Tuesday in their win over Mauston. We'll see what the Royals bats can do with one of the top pitchers in the area, Morgan Griesbach. And Schooley lines this one foul and out of play. Look out over there. Oh, nice catch. Marcus Ann, my apologies. Thank you. Nothing in one here to Schooley. This is low for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Wisconsin River Orthopedics, from head to toe for all your orthopedic needs. Place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. Visit them online at WROinstitute.com. The 1-1. Schooley line foul right past Coach Nelson, and it's 1-2. Top of the third in Plover, Spash 1, Menominee 1 in girls softball regional final. I want to keep our eye on today, or all of them. DC Everson Hudson is going to be a good one. Hudson pounded Marshfield on Tuesday. Everson hasn't played in a while. 1-2, missed a low and away. Two balls and 2 strikes. Give you the defensive alignment here behind Griesbach in a moment. The 2-2. Fouled off the plate, staying alive. Alexis Goddard in left, Chesney Nagel in center, Jalen Schur in right. Maya Katzenberger at third, Maya Krings at short. Breeley Grimm at second, Taylor Anderson at first. Danica Blomberg catching for Morgan Griesbach here tonight. The 2-2. Going to be hit to left, and a leadoff base hit for Anna Schooley. And a good battle there, won by Anna. And the Royals have a base runner here to start the game.
Batting number 24, third baseman Ari Kavanaugh.
That'll bring up the third baseman, Ari Kavanaugh, with the runner at first. Metallico in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. Come get to know Metallico and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job in Metallico and apply online at metallico.com. Kavanaugh back up the middle. Schooley will go from first to third. And the Royals cooking early. Ari Kavanaugh right back up the middle underneath the glove of Breeley Grimm. And now the Royals have 2 on and nobody out for Claire Nelson.
Now batting number 1, catcher Claire Nelson.
Nelson 3 for 3 on Tuesday, 2 doubles and a home run. Golden opportunity early here for Assumption. Macy Vollard on deck. Griesbach fires. And there goes Kavanaugh. She'll take second without a throw. Two in scoring position with nobody out for the Royals. Outfield, Jalen Schur in right, playing extremely deep. And the 1-0. Nelson to the right side. Grimm ground out, but Assumption will score on the 4-3 ground out, and Claire Nelson drives in a run. Ari Kavanaugh will head over to third. Nice play by Breeley Grimm to retire Nelson. The Royals lead 1-0.
Now batting number 2, pitcher Macy Vollard.
Now Macy Vollert, still runner at third and 1 out. Blew it past her for the first strike. Griesbach wheeled back and brought a little bit more on that one. The 0-1. Inside corner, miss, dropped by Blomberg. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Wisconsin Rapids and Chippewa Falls in a regional final over at the Quadplex tonight. We'll get you score updates from over there as well. Rapids looking for their first regional championship in about 5 years. The winner of that one will take on the winner of Hudson DC Everest next week in a sectional. If Rapids wins the game tonight and Hudson's able to pull off the upset against DC Everest, guess what? Wisconsin Rapids will host a sectional next week at the Quadplex, but that is still a long way to go. The 1-2 from Griesbach. Off speed away. If you know of any scores, pass them along here on the chat box. Check them out in between innings. The 2-2 back to Vollert. Going to be hit to center. Over on it is Nagel. That is plenty deep to score the speedy Kavanaugh, and the Royals lead 2-0. Sacrifice fly for Vollert. And there's 2 away now for Elena Howie. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. And ground ball over to short. Krings plays it over to first and in time to retire Aui to end the first inning. Royals scored twice on a couple of hits. They don't leave anybody. There are no errors. After 1 inning complete, it's Assumption 2 and Auburndale nothing. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedsLiver.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with so many delicious favorites featuring hundreds of varieties of bratwurst, chicken, pork, steak, and so much more. No matter what you're looking for, everything you'll find at Ski's Meat Market is always fresh with so many local gems including pizzas, salsas, deli meats, and a variety of homemade dips, pasta salads, veggies, loaded baked potatoes, and drinks. Ski's is a one-stop shop for all your culinary needs. They're always adding new flavors and specialty products. Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Their quality is worth the stop.
Danica Blomberg to lead things off. She has had some pretty good success against Macy Vollert, at least the last time these two teams met up. Again, back on April the 15th was their last matchup. First offering from Vollert is good for a strike. Macy got through that first inning with just 6 pitches. The 0-1. It's high for a ball. Talking about the number of pitches, I mentioned it at the outset. Sailor Timmerman, if you haven't seen it, it's been all over the place. Sailor Timmerman from Lakeland, who's going to Arkansas next year, had one of the most incredible high school pitching performances in Wisconsin softball state history on Tuesday night in their win over Shawano. We'll tell you the numbers here in just a moment after the pitch from Vollert. The 1-2. Missed high, 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Sailor went all 13 innings in the circle for Lakeland. They ended up winning 1-0 in the bottom of the 13th. She threw 172 pitches. That was going to be lifted to right, foul territory, and drifting out of play. Threw 172 pitches, had 29 strikeouts. Of course, a state record. But 29 of the 39 outs that Sailor recorded were strikeouts. And give kudos to the other pitcher as well. She had 16. That was going to be popped up, foul territory. Aui over on it, and it hits the top of the dugout. And Blomberg still alive here. Leading off the top of the second inning. Baseball playoffs start today across the state with Assumption taking on Marion at historic Witter Field tonight. And fouled off again. An incredible game last night at Witter Field, actually. The Wisconsin Rapids Rafters getting their first win of the year taking down the Wausau Woodchucks 13-11. And they're back up at Athletic Park in Wausau tonight. The 2-2 back to Blomberg. Missed a bit high. Good battle to start the second inning here. Blomberg, one that could do some damage with one swing. The 3-2 and hits to left center field, over on it and over the head of Emerson Bry, and a leadoff double for Danica Blomberg. Couple of doubles in their first matchup, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Taylor Anderson. Hey, this weekend is Marshfield Dairy Fest. It's May 30th and 31st. Check out visitmarshfield.com for all the details. See you in Marshfield for a fun-filled weekend at Dairy Fest starting tomorrow. Behind the fastball. It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend. Go up to Marshfield and enjoy it. Dairy Fest this weekend. And then catch a Chaparrals baseball game on Sunday afternoon, 1:30 start at Jack Hackman Field, the Marshfield Chaparrals and the Merrill Rangers to finish off Dairy Fest weekend. Ballard quickly ahead, 0-2 on Anderson. Missed a bit high, missed a bit away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Maya Katzenberger waiting on deck. The 1-2. Fouled back. Good battle here from Taylor Anderson. Whitetail Properties Real Estate is your premier hunting land, farmland, and recreational land broker. If you're looking to buy or sell, Central Wisconsin agents are Brian and Evan Roosh at whitetailproperties.com. 1-2 is swung on and missed, and Macy Voller picks up her first strikeout of the night. That's the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. And that'll bring up Maya Katzenberger, the sophomore third baseman. Missed a bit away. Appreciate everyone tuning in here tonight. Always a special time of the year, playoff time. The 1-0. Low and in that time. 2-0. Dalen Blomberg awaiting on deck. Score from Stratford, bottom of the second inning. Stratford 3 now. McDonald Central 1. 2-0 behind it. 2-1. Blomberg stands at second after a leadoff double. The 2-1. Going to be hit foul and out of play down the right field line. Trying to figure out a score here for you from Plover. They're in the bottom of the fourth inning now from Spud Field at WIAA Sports Complex. It can be hit to right. That one's down for a base hit. Kylie Carroll comes up throwing. They're going to send Danica Blomberg. No throw from the Royals. Blomberg didn't stop running. Coach Schulte center without hesitation. An RBI base hit for Maya Katzenberger. Went to the opposite field, and that'll bring up the DP, Dalen Blomberg. Bottom of the fourth, Pacelli nothing, Marathon nothing. Bottom of the first inning in Marshfield. A slow roller, tough play. Vollert steps in, throws out Blomberg. Katzenberger gets to second. That'll bring up the center fielder, Chesney Nagel. Columbus Catholic 0, Royals 0. There is baseball going on. The number one seed Hudson Raiders taking on Eau Claire North. That is still regular season baseball, scoreless in the first. First one at the knees for a strike to Nagel. Mosney and Lakeland, top of the second, scoreless. Lakeland has a runner at third with 2 outs. The 0-1. Inside, missed. Runner at second and 2 outs for Auburndale. A run across on the RBI single for Maya Katzenberger after the Danica Blomberg leadoff double. The 1-1 here to Nagel. Gonna be popped up, shallow right. Kylie Carroll, no, Elena Howie out there to make the call and make the catch. That'll end the second. Auburndale scores a run, gets 2 hits. They leave 1. We've played an inning and a half. It is Assumption 2, Auburndale 1. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedSliver.com.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
All right, go to the bottom of the second inning here from Wisconsin Rapids. Reminder that you got to make sure that Quality Plus Printing, or have Quality Plus Printing, design and print for you invitations, tickets, booklets, banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more, all done with amazing custom work, quick turnaround time, and awesome customer service. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. Brianna Howie will lead things off here for Assumption in the second against Morgan Griesbach. That's going to be hit over to second. Oh, nice play. Breely Grimm puts her glove down and says, "Look what I found." Nice play by Breely. And there's 1 up and 1 down. That'll bring up the left fielder, Lexi Stofflid, with that 1 out. Quick reaction time over there by Breely at second base. Nice play. Crowd continues to file in. Stofflid and Anderson. Oh. Breely Grimm, a 4 unassisted. That's very, very rarely seen. But 2 pitches, 2 outs here to start the second.
Number 25, the designated player.
As you'd expect, good crowd on hand. And the crowd continues to file in. And a 3-pitch inning here for Morgan Griesbach. How about that efficiency? 3 up, 3 down on 3 pitches. We've played 2 complete, still 2-1 Assumption. Coming up for Auburndale will be 9-1-2. We'll have it for you when we come back on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Right fielder, Jalen Scher.
Jalen Scher to lead things off here for the Eagles, the right fielder, and followed by Maya Krings and Morgan Griesbach. A lot of good games on the network tonight. Highlights all over the place for you tomorrow. Pacelli trying to get their first run on the board. They're in the bottom of the 4th, scoreless, with runners out the corners with 2 outs. Allison Pajaski, one of the best young pitchers in the area. It'll be fun to watch her journey the next couple of years. There's a high strike, sure behind, 0-2. I like the camera view. They got a brand new pavilion over there at WIAA, and we're finally set up there. I like the view a lot. And there's a 3-pitch strikeout Oh, and Pacelli's going to score their first run on a bloop single to left. Second serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout of the night, and that'll bring up the top of the order Maya Krings. Nobody on, one away here for Maya. One of the seniors on this team. Popped up, first base side. And over on it, makes catch, Brianna Howie. One pitch, one out, one pitch to Krings. That's a big out there to retire, to return a very good hitter in Maya Krings. That'll bring up the pitcher, Morgan Griesbach, a line drive to Emerson Bry, her first time up. First one to Griesbach, misses outside. It'll be 9-1-2 for Assumption in the third. Fowler fires home. Off speed, past third, but foul. Ritchie Funeral Home has been serving family after family in Nakusa, Wisconsin Rapids since 1957. Find the very best in personal service at Ritchie Funeral Home or find them online at ritchiefuneralhome.com. Ball and strike here to Griesbach. And it flies this one to center, right to Emerson Bry for the third out of the inning. A 1-2-3 inning here in the third for Vollert. We've played 2.5, still 2-1 Assumption. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedsDelivery.com.
Hello, it's Mayor Lois T-Strake asking you to join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Dairy, great time. The fun starts with me on Friday, May 30th at the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment and later join free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, May 31st, the parade starts at 11 o'clock and Wenzel Family Plaza will host fun activities. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at the Upham Mansion. And Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting an outdoor beer garden with live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
Emerson Bry to lead things off here for Assumption. 9-1-2 due up for the Royals. When plumbing goes wrong, where can you turn? The answer is simply Williams Plumbing and Heating. For new construction or remodel and working with residential or commercial, you can put your trust in Williams Plumbing and Heating of Wisconsin Rapids. As we go to the bottom of the third here. Top of the fifth in Plover, it's Pacelli 1, Marathon nothing. And the winner of this game will take on the winner of that game, Pacelli and Marathon. They're in the top of the third inning in Stratford. Stratford 3, McDowell 1. The Macs have runners at first and second with one out. Now runners at second and third with one out. Emerson Bry against Morgan Griesbach here. Gonna be hit foul past third. Eau Claire North nothing, Hudson nothing in Big Rivers baseball. Top of the third inning in Mosinee, scoreless, Mosinee and Lakeland. Hudson 0, DC Everest 0 in the bottom of the third inning. Squares the bunt, fouls it back. Bry behind 0-2. And our lone playoff baseball game of the year of the night, Columbus Catholic 4, New Lisbon 0 in the first inning. Griesbach ahead 0-2. Oh, got her looking on the inside corner, spun it in there, and that's Morgan Griesbach's first strikeout of the night. There's one away now for Anna Schooley. Schooley singled and scored in the first. Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, Wisconsin Rapids and surrounding areas have turned to Econ Electric. It's Econ Electric of Wisconsin Rapids. Schooley flies this one foul and out of play. Schooley behind, 0-1. Inside, nearly clipped her and spun her out of the way. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just like these players bring the best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. Roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. The 1-1. Out of play again. Good contingency here on this beautiful Thursday afternoon in Wisconsin Rapids. Both sides well represented. Winner will head home with a regional championship plaque. Have a date in the sectionals next week. Off speed, missed high. Two-one Assumption. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Griesbach fires home on the 2-2. Popped it up and drifting out of play near the Assumption batting cages. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Blomberg gets the sign. Griesbach gets one she likes. And bounced in there, 3-2. We've seen some sensational at-bats from both sides tonight against two very good pitchers. The 3-2. And missed a bit high and a bit inside. And a 1-out walk. Probably more inside than high. But there's a runner at first now for Ari Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh singled up the middle her last time up. Reminder that ShedsDeliver.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. To get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. First offering. There goes Schooley. Throw down to second is not in time, and Schooley steals second. First offering to Kavanaugh was in there for a strike. Good throw by Blomberg, just a little late on the toss. Now a runner in scoring position with 1 out for Kavanaugh. The 0-1. Going to be hit right back up the middle, and they're going to send Schooley. The throw from Nagel is going to be cut off, and Kavanaugh drives in another one. How big was that stolen base there from Anna Schooley? Without the stolen base, Schooley does not score on that hit to center field.
Now batting number 1, catcher Claire Nelson.
Now Claire Nelson, who grounded out to second her first time up. Runner at first, Kavanaugh. Again, sensational speed. We'll see if she's off with the pitch. Allen bounces in there. She stays put. Again, the little thing. Stealing second base on the very next pitch. Schooley is able to score on the base hit. Now Nelson at the plate with the runner at first and 1 out. The 1-0. That one's going to be hit over the head of Krings. Kavanaugh will go from first to third. Oh, and that one gets past Nagel all the way to the wall. Oh, and the Royals add another one. Nelson will get in there with a double. Kavanaugh will score on the error. And the Royals add another one.
Batting number 2, pitcher Macy Vollers.
Just missed the tip of Maya Kring's glove out there at shortstop. She was over to cover second base on the steal attempt by Kavanaugh, and it was almost a double play there. It just missed Krings' glove, and then it got past Nagel all the way to the wall, and with Kavanaugh's speed, scores easily. So we'll give her a single and an error on that one for Nelson, but Royals lead 4-1 now. And try to check her swing in there for a strike. And the 0-1. Low and away. Voller last time, sacrifice fly to center field. The 1-1. Going to be hit out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We're playing in the bottom of the third, 4-1 Assumption. The 1-2 to Vollert. Low and away. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwausau.com. Find agent near you. Griesbach, the 2-2. Going to be hit hard to center field. That one's going to get past Nagel. She cuts it off. And another run will score for the Royals. Macy Vollert, an RBI single. And the Royals add another one on here in the third.
Now batting number 12, second baseman Elena Aui.
Now meeting in the circle for Auburndale. Ski's Meat Market is your locally owned premier meat market filled with more than 30 flavors of brats, along with chicken, steaks, beef, deli meats, local and seasonal favorites, and more. It's all at Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Now's a perfect time to get you some score updates here on Zaleski Sports. Bottom of the third inning, DC Everest 2, Hudson nothing. Bottom of the third inning, Mosney nothing, Lakeland 0. Columbus Catholic leads Royal 2-0 in the top of the third. Pacelli still up 1-0 on Marathon in the bottom of the fifth inning. And our other one, Stratford 3 and McDonald 1. Elena Aui at the plate, fouls the first one straight back, 0-1. Vollert stands at second. Or stands at first, pardon me, with one out here in the third. Griesbach fires in the 0-1. Foul back from Aui. Upset in the making, question mark. Menominee 4, Spash 1. They're in the top of the fifth inning. Spash a 2 seed, Menominee a 7 seed. But that Big Rivers Conference is never easy. Got her looking on the outside corner, and that's the second strikeout of the inning for Morgan Griesbach. A big one there with 2 outs now for Brianna Aui, who grounded out to Breeley Grimm in the second inning.
14, first baseman Brianna Aui.
And Bree swings and misses at that one. Dropped it on her. See if we can get you a score here from Wisconsin Rapids and Chippewa Falls as well over at the Quadplex. They're in the top of the fourth inning, 4-0 in favor of Chi High. High and tight on Aui. A lot of good games on the network. Look for a lot of good highlights this weekend coming up on Facebook and YouTube. 1-1, low and away. Regional championship plaques will be handed out after all of the games throughout the state tonight. The 2-1. Right on the outside corner for a strike. Deuces are wild here in the third. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The 2-2 back to Aui. Missed on the outside corner. The moans and groans from the Auburndale side, just a bit outside. 3-2. Fowler will be off with the pitch. And back home, hit to second. Oh, another great play by Graham. Oh, saved an extra bases for Auburndale. Breely Grimm continues to flash the leather here tonight. Royal scored 3 times on 3 hits. There was an error and 1 left. We played 3 complete. It's 5-1 Assumption. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Breely Grimm, who's been flashing leather defensively, will be at the plate to lead things off here in Auburndale's 4th inning. A ground ball to short way back in the 1st inning. She ended the 1st inning on a ground ball. Danica Blomberg waiting on deck. That's going to be hit to right. Kylie Carroll, that one's going to fall in front of Kylie in a leadoff base hit. 1 pitch, and Auburndale's got a base runner here to start the 4th. That'll bring up Danica Blomberg, who had a big time at bat in the 2nd and then doubled to center field. Later on scored on the single from Katzenberger. The double machine is Danica Blomberg. And bounces in there for a ball. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. The 1-0. Blomberg over to third. Kavanaugh stays down on it. Throw to first is in time. Oh, they're going to say she's safe. Bang, bang play at first. And now there's 2 on and nobody out for Taylor Anderson. Close play at first, and now Auburndale's got something cooking here in the 4th. Anderson, strikeout victim, back in the 2nd. First offering, squares the bunt. In there for a strike. 0-1 to Taylor. Pollard kicks and fires home. Over to Schooley. Gets the out at third. Gets the lead runner. There's one away here. On a 6-5 put out. Anderson will reach on the fielder's choice. That'll bring up Maya Katzenberger. Singled her last time up. Singled home Blomberg, who now stands at second base. Pops it up and out of play. Dalen Blomberg on deck. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Took something off of that one, did Vollerton. It's 0-2. Oh, bit low, bit away, 1-2. Two on, 1 out here in the 4th. Kicks and fires. Gonna be a check swing to first. It is fair, just inside the bag. They're gonna send Blomberg. Carroll bobbles it. And Maya Katzenberger drives in her 2nd run of the night. Taylor Anderson to third, now runners at the corners. And still only one out for Dalen Blomberg. Now meeting in the circle for Coach Nelson and the Royals. Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling. Place your comfort at home is our highest priority. Give them a call or find them online at rapidsheetmetal.com. For all your tire and auto service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs is a sure thing to get you back on the road. That's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. That'll bring up Dalen Blomberg.
Number 9, the DP, Dalen Blomberg.
First offering misses high for a ball, 1-0. Chesney Nagel on deck. Katzenberger, the runner at first. Anderson, the runner at third. 1 out, top of the 4th inning. The 1-0. Off speed, got her swinging. Throw down to second is dropped by Schooley. Anderson doesn't take off. I think Katzenberger would have been in there nonetheless. Pacelli gets out of a jam in the 6th. It's still 1-0 Cardinals as they head to the bottom of the 6th inning. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Vollard ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. A big shot here for Dalen Blomberg. The 1-2 home. Foul straight back. Right back to Vollert in the circle. Anderson at third, Katzenberger at second, 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. The changeup. And Vollard picks up her 3rd serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout, and there's 2 away now for Chesney Nagel.
Number 5, center fielder Chesney Nagel.
Nagel trying to come through big for the Eagles here in the 4th with 2 in scoring position. Ground ball to Kavanaugh. Steps, throws, ends the 4th. Eagles score 1, they leave 2. We've played 3.5 halfway through this one in Wisconsin Rapids. The new score, Assumption 5, Auburndale 2. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedsLiver.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
All right, bottom of the 4th inning we go. Lexi Stoffler, Regan Sableski, and Emerson Bry.
Leading off for Assumption, number 31, left fielder Lexi Stoffler.
They're in the bottom of the 4th, I believe, in Marshfield, or the top of the 4th. Columbus Catholic 2, Royal 1. Lexi grounded out to second her first time up. First offering to Stoffler is good for a strike. Mosney and Lakeland still scoreless. DC Everest up 2-0, looking for more on Hudson in the 4th inning. They got 2 on and nobody out. The 0-1, high and away. The 1-1. Stofflitz, backhanded again by Grimm. Low throw, can't be dug out. And Lexi Stoffel will reach on the E4 And Assumption with another base runner here to start the fourth inning.
Now batting number 25, the designated player, Reagan Stublaski.
Reagan Stublaski now with a runner at first and nobody up. Score update from Stratford. Stublaski bunts that one foul. McDonald 3, Stratford 3. They're in the bottom of the fourth inning over in Stratford. The Max, of course, a pretty familiar name when high school softball. Fouls it off, third baseline again. 1-0 Pacelli still in the sixth. 2-1 Columbus Catholic over Royal on top of the fourth. Scoreless in Mosney, they go to the fifth. The 0-2 coming home. Got her looking on the inside or outside corner. And there's one away now. Big strike out there. Now Emerson Bry at the plate.
Batting number 35, center fielder, Emerson Bry.
DC Everest looking to add on. Against Hudson, they're up 3-0. Columbus Catholic up big in baseball over New Lisbon, 10-0. Columbus Catholic will have to go to Brookwood on Tuesday next week. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture. They've got locations on Grand Avenue here in Wisconsin Rapids as well as Post Road in Plover. Stofflet at first after the error by Grimm. Bry and then Schooley for the Royals. The 0-1. Down third base line, Katzenberger steps and throws and retires Bry. And the 5-3 put out. 2 away now for the top of the order, Nana Schooley. Williams Plumbing and Heating is locally owned and operated right here in Wisconsin Rapids. For all your plumbing and heating needs, why look anywhere else? Call Williams Plumbing and Heating or find them online at williamsplumbingwr.com. Schooley today, a single and a walk. Scored a couple of runs. First offering to Schooley. Can be hit hard. It is hooking, just foul. This is just about the same spot she started the game against Marcus Ann on Tuesday. Tripled down that left field line. A millisecond early there for Anna Schooley. A long, hard strike there. As Alexis Goddard backs up a bit. Rolls in there. Key Savings Bank is banking made easy, from personal banking and wealth management to mortgages, loans, and business banking. With locations in Wisconsin Rapids and Rome, you'll always have helpful, knowledgeable staff with a smile. Bank local with Key Savings Bank of Wisconsin Rapids. The 1-1. Off speed, foul it back. Made a Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madeacustom.com. That's MADAcustom.com. Griesbach ahead, 1-2. Fires home. I missed outside. And more of the grunts and the displeasure from the Auburndale side. The deuces are wild again here in the fourth. 2-2 coming home. Off speed, popped up. Over to Grimm at second, and that'll end the fourth inning. No runs, no hits. There was an error and one left. We played 4 complete, 5-2 Assumption. You're watching high school softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people?
Here's Morgan's VR.
Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Jalen sure to lead things off here in the 5th. Popped up over to first. There's Brianna Howie in foul territory. 1 pitch, 1 out. 1 up and 1 down now for Maya Krings.
Batting number 1, shortstop Maya Krings.
Maya tonight 0 for 2 with a ground out to second and a pop out to first. We play here in the top of the 5th inning. Regional final here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Bounce in front of home plate, 1-0. Again, girls softball sectional semifinals next Tuesday, along with baseball regional semifinals. The 1-0 missed outside, 2-0. Find all of our upcoming games at ZaleskiSports.com. We'll have all those figured out for you tonight. Outside corner for a strike. They're in the top of the 6th now in Plover. Menominee 4, Spash 3. The 2-1. Hit hard to center. Bry ranging. Warning track makes the catch. A foot in front of the warning track. And there's 2 away now for Morgan Griesbach. Good track out there by Emerson. Morgan tonight 0 for 2 with a line out to center and a fly out to center. The middle of the order has been the Achilles heel for Macy Vollard so far tonight. And a fly ball, shallow center, and Elena will make the catch. This time Elena Howie with the put out, and that'll end our 5th inning. 3 up, 3 down again. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 5-2 Assumption. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
All right. Go to the bottom of the 5th inning here. Ari Kavanaugh will lead things off.
For Assumption, number 24, third baseman Ari Kavanaugh.
Pacelli 1, Marathon nothing. They're in the top of the 7th inning with 1 out in Plover. 1-0, misses low and in. 2 outs now for Pacelli. We'll watch that one till the end. Again, the winner of this one will take on the winner of that one. Right now it looks like a sectional matchup in Plover. Off-speed foul straight back. 2 balls and a strike. Again, whoever wins this one, we will have that sectional semifinal for you on Zaleski Sports on Tuesday next week. 2-1 right down the middle. 2-2. Maybe hit the inside corner. 2-2 now to Kavanaugh. Griesbach shakes one off. Kavanaugh calls time. Griesbach shook 2 more off. Before she gets one she likes here with no outs in the 5th. Swung on and missed. Pulled the string on her. Strikeout number 4 for Griesbach, and there's one away in the 5th for Claire Nelson.
Now batting number 1, catcher Claire Nelson.
Nelson a ground out to second and a single to left center. Inside corner, backing out of the way, in for a strike. And Pacelli has just knocked off Marathon 1-0 and our regional champions here in 2025. So congratulations to the Pacelli Cardinals. We will see them next Tuesday in a sectional hosted by Pacelli on Zaleski Sports. Just a matter of who will be their opponent in the sectional. The 1-1. Ground ball to first and foul. Like Carrie Van with State Farm, be your go-to for all your insurance needs. Carrie and her staff are always there to help you understand your options and come away with the right coverage for you. That's Carrie Van with State Farm in Wisconsin Rapids. And we'll keep an eye on that Stratford game. They were trailing 5-3. Low and away, good eye there. Whether you're catching a game or gaming with friends, Slayer's fiber-fast internet gives you the edge. No buffering, no delays, just smooth, reliable service from a local company you can trust. Get connected today at slayers.net. 2-2 to Nelson here in the 5th. Nelson right back to Griesbach. Morgan steps and retires Claire, and there's 2 outs here in the 5th. That'll bring up Macy Vollert.
Number 2, pitcher Macy Vollert.
See other scores we can get for you here. They're in the 5th inning in Stratford. McDonald 5, Stratford 3. Griesbach heating up here. Drops one below Vollert. Stratford and McDonald played a couple of weeks ago. I think it was a run roll game for Stratford. The 0-1. Off speed missed high. And we'll keep an eye on that one. Columbus Catholic is up on Royal 4-1. Mosinee Lakeland 0-0 in the bottom of the 6th. 1-1 outside. Sailor Timmerman dealing for Lakeland, as you would expect. We're 5-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. The 2-1. Going to be hit hard to left and over the head of the left fielder Goddard. Macy Voller trucks into second with a 2-out double. That'll bring up Elena Howie. 0 for 2 tonight. Ground down a strikeout for Elena. And then again, our lone, our lone baseball playoff game. Columbus Catholic 18, New Lisbon nothing in the 2nd inning. Way behind the fastball, and it's 0-1. Hudson and DC Evers, they're in the 5th, 6-0 Evergreens. Wisconsin Rapids trailing Chippewa Falls 7-1. That one bounces in there. That one gets away from Blomberg. And Voller will reach on the wild pitch. So likely Chippewa Falls and DC Everest next Tuesday up in Schofield. But we'll see how things pan out. The 1-1. Off speed popped up. First base side for Anderson. And it remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Or runs 1 and 2. Fell in the front row of the bleachers down to our right here. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Elena Howie. Runner at third. 2 outs. The 1-2 from Griesbach. Got her swinging behind the fastball. And Griesbach picks up a couple of strikeouts. We end the 5th. Still at 5-2 Assumption. It's going to be the heart of the order. 3, 4, and 5 coming up for Auburndale. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
All right, we go to the top of the 6th inning. Breeley Grimm to lead things off, followed by Danica Blomberg and Taylor Anderson for the Eagles. Grimm tonight, ground out and a single for Breeley.
Number 7, second baseman Breeley Grimm.
Breeley single back in the 5th, back in the 4th, and she was retired at third base on a ground out by Taylor Anderson. We go to the 6th, 5-2 Assumption. Could be grounded right back to Vollert. Picks it, tosses it, and retires. Breeley Grimm on the 1-3 putout. 1 up and 1 down now for Danica Blomberg. A double and a single with 2 runs scored.
Now batting number 3, catcher Danica Blomberg.
Danica doubled in the 2nd, singled in the 4th, and scored in the 4th. That was that bang-bang play at first. The one to Kavanaugh over at third base. In there for a strike. Score from Stratford. McDonald 5, Stratford 3. Bottom of the 5th, 2 outs. Off speed away, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Taylor Anderson on deck. Oh, McDonald gets out of it. Stratford had runners at first and second with 2 outs, unable to get them across. The 1-1. Can be hit down the left field line, and Blomberg continues her outstanding season against Assumption. And a 1-out double for Danica Blomberg. 3 for 3 tonight with 2 doubles. That'll bring up Taylor Anderson.
Batting number 10, first baseman Taylor Anderson.
Taylor tonight a strikeout and a fielder's choice. Swing and a miss. Again, our first game has gone final. Pacelli 1 and Marathon nothing. The winner of this one will take on Pacelli on Tuesday next week in Plover. The 0-1 popped up and out of play. Columbus Catholic 4, Royal 1. The barn burner in Mosinee continues 0-0 in the 7th. The 0-2. Swung on, fouled it into the mitts, and Nelson able to hang on. And that is the 4th Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Macy Vollert. There's 2 away now for Maya Katzenberger. Maya 2 for 2 tonight. She's drove in Danica both times. They're in the bottom of the 6th with a runner at second and 2 outs. That one misses, unless Sutter just forgot to. I think Braden may have just forgot to switch the inning. The 1-0. Can be hit hard to second. Owie is there. Elena over to Brianna, and there's the first time Maya Katzenberger is retired tonight, and we head to the bottom of the 6th. No runs, a base hit, and one left. 5-2 Assumption. Watch high school softball presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Brianna Owie to lead things off here in the home half of the 6th inning for Assumption as we just passed the 6 o'clock hour. Steve Maves, Olivia Zimmerman here at beautiful Robinson Park on this picture-perfect Thursday afternoon. Investor's Choice is Wisconsin Rapids' choice for financial investments. Understanding markets and helping you keep a well-rounded financial well-being is as simple as visiting Investor's Choice for a conversation. That's Investor's Choice of Wisconsin Rapids.
Leading off for Assumption, number 14, first baseman Brianna Owie.
Boss is here. Just don't say that she's a 2-time state champ because she's only 1 time, like last year. She won 1. Yeah. That was fouled at the plate. Brianna Owie at the plate. Lexi Stofflet, Reagan Stablowski. We'll have the trophy presentation here after the conclusion of this game. No matter who wins, we'll have go down on the field, talk to winning team and coach here. The 0-1. Gonna be hit over to short, off the arm of Krings. Brianna Owie reaches on a base hit here in the 6th. Krings went to the ground thinking that she would have to dive. It kind of took a wacky hop off of her front arm. And that'll bring up Lexi Stofflet. Lexi today has grounded out and reached on an error. Hard hit ball there from Brianna Owie. Way behind that one, 0-1. Brianna Owie at first with nobody out here in the 6th. Morgan Griesbach fires home. Outside corner, good for a strike. Again, we will keep it here during the presentation, and then once the trophy is presented, then we will have our Key Savings Bank post-game show. The 0-2. Got her looking on the outside corner, and Morgan Griesbach made easy work there of Lexi Stoff, and there's 1 out for Regan Stablowski.
Number 25, the designated player, Reagan Stablowski.
Emerson Bry on deck. And the first offering home. Gonna be a slow roller in front of the plate. Griesbach tosses over to first. Nice play by Morgan. There's 2 away now on the 1-3 putout, and that'll bring up Emerson Bry with Brianna Owie standing at second base with 2 outs.
Number 35, the center fielder, Emerson Bry.
It's going to be 7, 8, 9 for Auburndale in the 7th. Assumption scored twice in the first, 3 times in the 3rd. Offering to Emerson. Going to be fouled back. Ski's Meat Market in Stevens Point is the perfect place to find a huge selection of brats, beef, chicken, and more. Get your specialty grocery items, deli meats, and even bring in your wild game. Get all at Ski's Meat Market. Their quality is with the stop. The 0-1. Low and away. Mosinee 0, Lakeland 0. They're in the bottom of the 7th. Slow roller in front of the plate is going to go foul. About a couple of centimeters foul, but nice play by Danica Blomberg to let it go. So we got over in Stratford. They're heading to the bottom of the 6th in Stratford. McDonald 6, Stratford 3. The 1-2. Got her swinging, and Griesbach gets out of it with a couple more strikeouts. That's 7 tonight for Morgan. But we head to the 7th. 5-2 Assumption. Last shot here for Auburndale. You're watching high school softball presented by ShedsDeliver.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Dalen Blomberg to lead things off here for Auburndale, followed by Chesney Nagel and Jalen Schur. Blomberg, Nagel, and Schur for Auburndale here in the 7th. Dalen tonight, ground out and a strikeout. Gonna be hit hard to right, over on it, Kylie Carroll drops it. Leadoff base runner for Auburndale, any way they can get on. Off the heel of the glove of Carroll. That'll bring up Chesney Nago with nobody out. Jalen Schur then back to the top of the order. Assumption has opened the door for Auburndale. And the 0-1. Popped up, first base side. Brianna Howie, third time she's made a catch like that in foul territory right by first base. One away now for Jalen Schur, strikeout and a pop out. Runner at first is Blomberg. Maya Kring's on deck. Maya wants an opportunity. In there for a strike. It has been a pitcher's battle here tonight as expected. Assumption able to get to Griesbach early though. A 5 spot, 2 in the first, 3 in the third. Haven't done much since, but they've collected 7 hits against Morgan Griesbach tonight. The 1-1. Away for a ball. Clintonville 2, Wittenberg Burnwood 1. So Clintonville moves on, the 3 seed over the 2 seed. The 2-1 home. Swung on and missed. They're in the top of the 7th, 5-3 Menominee over Spash. The 2-2. Ground ball over to Schooley at short. They get the out at second, and they get the lead runner. 6-4. There's 2 away now for the top of the order, Maya Krings, and which could be her final at-bat of her Auburndale career. 0 for 3 tonight. Ground out, pop out, and a fly out. The last one she had was a warning track shot to center field. Assumption 1 out away. Right down 8th Street for a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 coming home. Slow roller to third. Kavanaugh picks it. Throw to first. In time, and Assumption has done it. Assumption knocks off Auburndale and are your 2025 regional champions after a 5-2 win over the Auburndale Eagles. Congratulations to Assumption. Congratulations to Auburndale on a sensational season. And they will see their season end here this afternoon in Wisconsin Rapids. Shout out to the seniors for Auburndale on a tremendous career, including a state berth last year. And good luck to them on the rest of their endeavors. We'll be down on the field for our trophy presentation. You've been watching high school girls softball on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsLiver.com.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm in, they're like, "Oh, that's the bank that offered the Halloween party. That's the bank that does the Christmas party. That's the bank that sponsors these golf events." So our awareness alone has just become amazing in the last year.
Key Savings Bank participates in a lot of these events. We love to do it. We love to know the community and the other businesses within the community. It's rewarding to see smiling faces. The kids event, when we bring them pizza, there's not just one winner, there's multiple winners. Cheese pizza is one of the coolest things that these kids love. And just seeing the smiling faces is outstanding.
All right, good. Welcome back to, good. Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids as Assumption Royals are 2025 regional champions here after they take down Auburndale 5-2. Here with our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Macy Vollert. Macy got off to a 2-0 start early against a pitcher like Morgan is sensational. Just talk about the approach at the plate for you guys tonight.
Yeah, so obviously the last game we lost to them, and having that approach, like the mindset of like we can hit her. When we have that approach, we have every ability to hit her. So that was huge coming in the game, and then getting those 2 runs, that was amazing for our mental game.
And just talk about in the circle as well. You guys, they got up 3-0 on you guys back in April early, able to get a quick 1-2-3 inning. Just talk about how that was able to settle you down in the circle.
Same thing, like the mental approach for me. Like, I have a solid defense behind me. As long as they're there and being the walls that they are, we're going to be okay. Yep. For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't want to get too sentimental on you, but you finish your high school, you finish your senior season, your final home game is a regional championship. Just talk about how special that is, and finishing off at Robinson Park with a win.
Yeah, this is huge. I mean, I've watched my cousins go. I mean, for how many years ago? 8 years ago, play the game we all love on this field. So to end my career on this field with a win against Auburndale that's massive, and a little teared up.
You get another weekend with these girls. Heading to sectionals next week against Pacelli. You guys have played 2 really good offensive games the last 2 games. What do you guys got to take away and head to Stevens Point on Tuesday?
Same approach at the plate. Like, we need to lay off the high stuff that they're throwing at us, because it's going to happen. So having the mental game is absolutely massive for us, knowing like I can do this.
All right, put you in the house. All right.
Thanks,
I'll get
Steve.
out of your way here. Oh, I'll get out of the way.
Yeah, watch out.
You.
You good?
Go ahead, Macy.
I'm Macy Vollert, and I'm in the house. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Macy. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Wisconsin Rapids. 5-2 Assumption. They're your 2025 Division IV regional champions again here this year. They'll take on Pacelli next Tuesday from Spud Field in Plover at the WIAA Sports Complex. Pacelli a 1-0 win over Marathon tonight. We'll have a whole bunch of highlights for you upcoming this weekend. We thank you all for tuning in. It has been another pleasure to cover games here at Robinson Park in Wisconsin Rapids. Congratulations to Auburndale, and thank the seniors from Auburndale for all their contributions and an outstanding high school sports career. For Olivia Zimmerman, this is Steve Mabe signing off from Robinson Park, Assumption 5, Auburndale 2. Have a great rest of your night, and have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again next week right here on Zaleski Sports.